Hello, everybody. It's so lovely to be with you here once again so that we can tune in together on your path to liberation. My name is Shani. I'm a rebirthing breathwork facilitator, ancestral healer, light language channel, and feminine awakening guide, and I am here in service to your liberation. Today, I really want to speak about the wounding around the masculine that we have and offer you a light language activation to start to connect to those parts of yourself that still mistrust the masculine and hold a lot of wounding around the masculine energy. So, for women, especially, we hold a lot of mistrust, anger, resentment, and very difficult emotions towards the masculine energy. This is because for many of us in past lives or in past experiences, have had this patriarchal conditioning placed upon us in a whole different variety of ways, whether that is that we have been taught that we need to be more masculine in order to survive as a woman in this very patriarchal lineage masculine oriented world, whether it's that we've had bad experiences with masculine figures in our lives. It could be in our ancestral line, our fathers or our grandfathers or even our great grandfathers. And it could be also that you have struggled in your lifetime to connect to men in authority, that it causes you to shut down, to freeze, to feel scared, to not be able to express your needs and your desires. Your throat closes up. You feel this sense of contraction in your body. You hold your breath and you find that you're playing small in a space to really overcome the fact that you have a fear around these masculine figures. And this can be stemming from this lifetime, from the ancestors that we have had real life contact with in this lifetime, but it could also stem from past life experiences, from times in a past life where you were mistreated, ostracized, oppressed, dismissed, or shut down, or tortured, or hurt, or even killed by the patriarchy, by masculine figures, or even by other women who were acting out of an internalized patriarchal energy. It could also be that you were a man in a past life and you are so ashamed of some of the things that you did, or you hold or carry a lot of residue of guilt within your body that you find it difficult to connect to that masculine power and that masculine energy. So today's light language activation is to really start to send some forgiveness to the men in your ancestral line, whether they are men that are in this lifetime that you've had contact with or that you know, or whether you want to send it to your ancestors from past lifetimes that you know have affected you or caused situations or patterns of behavior to play out in your existence in this lifetime. So, as always, for these light language activations, I invite you to find a comfortable space, to take a deep breath, let it out, really start to center yourself and presence yourself. Feel free to close your eyes and just tune into what you hear and allow yourself to receive the light language codes. You don't need to understand anything that I'm saying. Your body just wants to feel it in its energy, in its movement, and allow it to unstick and to move some of the energy that has been stuck as a residue of a memory of that mistrust or resentment or fear or anger towards the masculine. So taking that deep breath, closing your eyes, just starting to connect to your body in any way that feels good to you. You might want to place a hand on your heart as you take those deep breaths, fully connecting to the present moment here and now, be opening to receiving the healing and the activation as it comes through. Oh, yana hiawa, yatea nawa, yana na 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 yawa. Oh, ya. Etenaya kanaya wata nayawa, yoto waya kanayata. Naya te aka naya watana ya te o turia kentana ya kantana ya watana ya otonaya ea naya kana ya wa ya naya kana ya otororo kono ya te Otorona iawa te akana ia te ana iawa. Otorona ia ke ai. Otori e kentene ia te awana. Otoro kotono ia ana ia etena ia o. Ai ana wanana e atana aka ana ia. O tori e kanaya te a tanaya kawa te an anaya e te ra kanaya wea. O toro na ia. O Just taking a moment to let those light language codes land in your body. Move any energy that needs to be moved. Taking some deep breaths. Placing your hand on your heart, your hand on your womb. Slowly blinking your eyes open, coming back into the space, just noticing the energy around you. If it feels different, if the light feels different, if your body feels different. This light language activation was to help you release some of that residue energy around mistrust and resentment and anger and fear that you feel towards the masculine energy, and to start reclaiming some of that power back so that you can start to work in harmony with the masculine inside and out in the reality of your world, with the men in your lives, with the masculine in other women. If you are someone that has a lot of wounding around the masculine and you've always experienced this in your life, and these patterns have been playing out in your relationships with men, with people in your workspace, with friendships, with your inability to truly connect to your own inner masculine, or having a very difficult and harsh inner critic where your masculine beats you up and tells you that you're not good enough and you're not productive enough and you're not doing enough, then coming on a deeper one-to-one light language journey might really help you to really clear through that. So when you come to a journey for light language activation with me, we will tune into where it lies within your body and really access it from the root and deeply go into the sensations that you are feeling in your body, using this light language clearing to move through whatever is stuck in your body that's stopping you from creating those beautiful relationships with men, that's stopping you from trusting the masculine, that's stopping you from loving your own inner masculine and finding a structure in your life that feels aligned and true from a place inside of you that feels really truthful, not coming from this patriarchal conditioning of we must do and we must be productive and we must go, go, go all the time, and really learning to love and hold those parts of yourself that have had those fears around masculine energy for so long. So if you are curious to dive deeper into this and you want to explore this in more depth on a one-to-one journey, I'm going to link the link into the show notes so that you can go ahead and book a light language activation session with me. These are super powerful sessions. We can do one session or you can do a series of sessions so that we can really start to see where we can start creating that expansion and that opening for your journey to your liberation. As always, in service to your liberation, I love you. Thank you for tuning in once again.